जिंदगी कैसी है पहेली हाय, कभी तो हंसाए।
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Khayal
Yes.
with Maria.
And Hannah.
And today we'll be talking about
Movies. Just slicing it up.
slicing it up. Yeah. So आज हम analyze करेंगे फिल्मों
Yes.
को
हमारा
वो
favorite काम.
हमारा फेवरेट है सच में। You know, like जब मैं फिल्म देख भी रही होती हूँ ना, मेरे आसपास में जो भी होता है बहुत ज्यादा कोई अनॉय हो जाता है क्योंकि मैं बार बार पीछे करती हूँ
हाँ.
सेकंड
Exactly. यहाँ से आवाज बंद कर दूँ तो कुछ फर्क तो नहीं पड़ेगा.
नहीं I don't think so.
सेम. मैं भी बार बार पीछे कर करके मतलब यू नो देयर आर सर्टेन सीन्स जो आपको ऐसे स्ट्राइक करते हैं फिर यू वांट टू सी इट
See it
अगेन.
again, right? Because it's so good.
हाँ, true.
Okay, so before we go into that, yes, you.
At that point of the semester जब नहीं पता आगे क्या होने वाला है.
Okay, ठीक है, बुरा नहीं है ये.
चल
अरे
रहे हैं बस.
हो जाएगा. Okay, so तुम्हारा पहला सीन करें?
Okay, sure.
तो जो भी सबसे पहले आएगा मेरे टैब पे वही चलाना है वाली. Okay, so we will be sharing our screen. Okay. नजर आ रहा है?
हाँ, अब नजर आ रहा है.
पिघले नीलम सा बहता हुआ ये समा, नीली नीली सी खामोशी, न कहीं है जमीन न कहीं आसमां, सरसराती हुई टहनियां पत्तियां कह रही हैं कि बस एक तुम हो यहां, सिर्फ मैं हूं, मेरी सांसें हैं और मेरी धड़कनें, ऐसी गहराइयां, ऐसी तन्हाइयां, और मैं, सिर्फ मैं, अपने होने पे मुझको यकीन आ गया.
So yay. Okay. So firstly, let's give them some context. कौन सी फिल्म है, किसने बनाई, कौन था ये, सब कुछ
Although
बताएं.
I highly doubt किसी को इस फिल्म के बारे में नहीं पता होगा, लेकिन of course हमें देना चाहिए context. So this is the film जिंदगी ना मिलेगी दोबारा, the classic film जो mostly हमारी generation को तो बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद है. So this film was has been one of the hits because because of its cinematography, dialogues, and although इसकी इस film की length it was too long, but still it did not really impact the क्या कहते हैं success of the film. So yes, it's about four friends who go on a road trip. Three friends who go on a road trip, and they encounter a lot of problems. They solve some of their past traumas, friendship traumas, and they meet people. They find love, and that is how the film progresses. Yeah.
Okay. So you mentioned it's long. I didn't find it long at
I
all.
mean, नहीं, I've heard from people
कि
लंबी
लंबी
लगी उनको, लेकिन
अच्छा.
ऐसे मुझे लंबी नहीं लगती, मुझे तो पता भी नहीं चलता because I love that film.
Yeah. I honestly feel it was written and directed so well. कि आपको like everything had a purpose. Okay. So speaking of purpose, why did you want us to watch this clip in particular?
So, firstly, I wanted to choose a film जिसकी cinematography overall बहुत अच्छी हो. इस film की cinematography was one of the best.
Mm-hmm.
And secondly, there's something so beautiful about the scene. कोई
It
dialogues
is.
नहीं है. There's just Farhan Akhtar with his poetry.
Right.
And वो भी बाद में जाके scene में it enters. But
Right.
mostly the scene plays with emotions and
Definitely.
eyes. So I think that was really beautiful about it, and specifically the main center of the scene is Hrithik Roshan, of
Right.
course. So the way he, it shows उसके face पे कि he is embracing life,
Mm-hmm.
and he's had such a wonderful experience in scuba diving कि बाहर आके he's realizing the क्या कहते हैं importance of life. I guess
Right.
that is what the scene portrayed. So yes, that is why I chose the scene because there's something really innocent and beautiful about it.
Mm-hmm. And you're saying he realized life,
Yeah,
and the Javed Akhtar की poetry goes so well
so
with it.
well with it.
मुझे मेरे होने पे यकीन आ गया.
हाँ,
Amazing.
yes,
And एक थोड़ी technical बात की जाए, so in this scene, the thing that you're hearing the most is his breathing. The camera work is also pretty shaky, so the breathing is diegetic sound, और उसकी वजह से उसकी like amplify हो रहा है,
yeah.
he heard himself.
He heard himself,
आगे.
and also one more thing that I noticed कि वो लोग boat में ठीक है, and the sea is not really calm and it's rough, so they've adjusted the camera उसी हिसाब से
Right.
कि they're moving
It's like
it,
mimicking
yeah,
his,
mimicking the sea,
right.
and it does not feel weird.
Right, right. And it's also mimicking his emotions
Yes.
because he's feeling a little
Yes.
unsettled. He's
It's
feeling,
feeling,
I'm
it's,
here.
that feeling is very new to him, so he's
Right.
just trying to.
And I also really like the fact that they give other people's reaction
Yes,
shots as well here.
yes.
And like, even though it is about Hrithik Roshan, but they're putting it into context. Everyone had this experience,
Everyone.
but it's not affecting them as
Yes,
much as
as
him.
much as him, and they're giving a moment to everyone. That is also what I like about it. So, लेकिन also if you notice, Abhay Deol का reaction was not something
Yeah.
different, or he was
Right,
just
right. He was just like, I did something cool, sort of.
yeah, and he was like really normal. He was not
Yeah.
even smiling, not
Yeah,
even
yeah.
emotional, but still वो एक चीज है जो I think it does not come with practice, but it comes with some certain skills, theater
Right.
में, art में, which I guess a person knows. वो
Right,
आप
right,
सीख नहीं
you're right.
सकते.
You're
And
right.
even with Farhan Akhtar, he gives a this
Yeah, yeah.
expression. He's like, अगर if we try to imitate this expression, it'll be difficult for us.
That's true. That's
क्योंकि
true.
this is a really थोड़ा अलग. I don't know what to say. मतलब वो
Yeah,
word
yeah.
नहीं मिल रहा मुझे.
This is layered with the poetry, right? So ऐसा लग रहा है कि as he's laying down, he's thinking of this poetry. This
Yes,
is in his mind. This is
exactly.
going on right now. It's a very well shot scene, and I'll tell you a bit of trivia.
Yeah.
Before this, the पूरा का पूरा bit है ना under the sea. Zoya Akhtar had so many shots of that. She had like पता नहीं 2 घंटे की footage of that, and she wanted to put it in. She wanted to put in a lot of it, and then उसके आसपास like भाई
Please
बस
relax.
इतना काफी है,
Yeah, इतना काफी है. But
Yeah.
जो उन्होंने डाले भी, they
Yeah.
were like so good, so
Right.
good.
It's still beautiful,
Yeah,
even the
it was
underwater scene. And even over here, like you talked about it's about three friends who find love.
Yeah.
उसके अंदर I was watching this interview जिंदगी ना मिलेगी दोबारा की ही कास्ट के बारे में. I think like the 10 साल से complete हो
हाँ,
गए.
yeah.
उसके अंदर Katrina Kaif mentioned कि even though this film is about these three guys, the girls still have some substance to it. The female characters. So I thought that this is also part of it क्योंकि वो उसे सिखाती है कि जीना कैसे है. कोई तुम्हें particular और कुछ दिखाना है इसमें से
नहीं.
जो वापस हमें वो करनी चाहिए.
नहीं. This was
वो ये जोया अख्तर के सीन से याद आया. We talked about Kill Your Darling yesterday in class. Oh wait, which class was it? नहीं, not that class.
maybe it was forms of inquiry.
Forms of inquiry. उसके अंदर बात कर रहे थे कि when you make something and तुम किसी सीन के ऊपर बहुत ज़्यादा काम करो या किसी written पे बहुत ज़्यादा काम करो, but it doesn't go on with the entire narrative, but that scene you put in so much work and so much love into it, but you sometimes have to kill your darling for the greater narrative.
Yeah.
So that was what I thought of when I was listening to that part in class. Okay then. So staying on theme with this film only, I think I will also share the scene that I
Yes,
brought,
please.
and that also happens to me.
From this movie
हमें पता नहीं था कि हम एक
हमने एक दूसरे को नहीं बताया था कि हम क्या मूवी सिलेक्ट करेंगे, लेकिन अभी सुबह आके we were like, oh,
okay, yeah, okay, so I'll tell you later why I love the scene. पहले हम देख लेते हैं.
BPL.
वो क्या है तेरे जोक्स को यार, तबीयत खराब है क्या उनकी?
हाँ क्या बताऊं, तुझ पर गई है मेरे जोक्स.
Hey Joe, yes, I spoke to Mr. Yamamoto and we need to
ओहो,
get them the
somebody
document in 2
please,
days.
कोई इसका फोन बाहर फेंक दो यार.
Evaluation is done, right? Yeah, so वो क्या कर रहा है यार? Are you mad?
Did you just?
कहाँ मिलेगा?
सॉरी यार ब्रो, मुझे नहीं पता था कि वो सच में फेंक देगा.
Yeah, of course you didn't know कबीर. अब जाओ मेरा फोन ढूंढो.
हाँ? कहाँ?
I don't know, मुझे मेरा फोन चाहिए बस.
ब्रोकन.
अर्जुन यार, don't be silly, अब कहाँ मिलेगा फोन?
Silly. चलती गाड़ी से मेरा फोन बाहर फेंक दिया, you moron.
उसने कहा, मैंने फेंक दिया. तूने कहा कि
कबीर, प्लीज मुझे बोल के मैं इसे थप्पड़ मारूं.
Don't be
Just
silly.
tell me to slap him. Just tell me to slap him.
Slap him.
what's wrong with you guys? अरे I'll get you a new phone यार. I'm just joking.
Well, it's not funny. वो कॉल मेरे लिए इंपॉर्टेंट था. और तू ये कूल और फनी का लेबल पहनकर जो जी मैं कर सकता है क्या? It's always like इमरान ने ये कहा, he's so funny. इमरान ने वो किया, he's so cool. Grow up. मेरा फोन बाहर फेंकना is not funny. मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड के साथ इन्वॉल्व होना was not funny.
Listen, 4 साल हो चुके हैं इस बात को और मैं माफी मांग चुका हूँ. ओके, अब जाने दो उसे.
वरना क्या है? वरना क्या? वरना क्या?
Stop it, you two! Stop! बच्चों की तरह behave कर रहे हो यार. If there's a problem, then deal with it like adults.
तू क्या जज बन रहा है?
और कौन है यहाँ पे?
Listen, एक बात प्लीज क्लियर हो जाए, मुझे इससे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं.
तुझे प्रॉब्लम होगी क्यों? सोनाली was my girlfriend.
अरे यार, सोनाली and me fell in love. हो जाता है, shit happens.
Yeah. It was shit. For me. And I'm sure कि तूने एक सेकंड के लिए भी ऐसा नहीं सोचा. इमरान, मैं तेरे साथ ऐसा कभी नहीं करता.
अर्जुन, हो गई गलती, मैं क्या करूं? हाँ, क्या करूं? सॉरी अर्जुन का टी-शर्ट पहन के घुमा करूं? What should I do?
Look at him.
Just listen to me, okay, you two, please. Sonali was a bitch. Understand? I'm sorry, really, yeah. उसने पहले तुझे यूज किया, फिर बीपीएल देकर इसे यूज किया, और फिर तुझे भी डंप कर दिया. She was a waste of time then and she is a waste of time now. 4 साल पहले यार ये ट्रिप उसकी वजह से मैं कैंसिल करनी पड़ी. आज मेरी वजह से यहाँ है. Don't let her ruin this. Please.
और कितनी बार सॉरी कहना पड़ेगा? हमें डाइट प्लीज क्लियर हो जाए प्लीज.
जब तक यहां से ना निकले ना, तब तक. ये बीपीएल क्या है? हाँ?
बम पे लात. तू भी ना.
उसको बोल यार.
शादी कर लो.
You can't.
I swear, can't believe this.
Okay, I think हम यहाँ पे रोक सकते हैं. So there are a couple of reasons why I really love the scene, and it has so many layers to it, right?
Go on.
So firstly, it starts off funny, right? It's like कि कोई इसका फोन फेंक रहा है, and that's like so like random. अपने दोस्तों के साथ तो ये करोगे ना कि तो फोन फेंक दो. And यहाँ पे जो फरहान अख्तर का reaction to that, कोई इसका फोन फेंको यहाँ पे. अरे यार कहाँ गया? Wrong thing, sorry.
जब तक यू फिगर आउट दिस, मुझे एक चीज बोली थी कि अभी आई नोटिस्ड कि when he says कि मुझे कितनी बार सॉरी बोलना पड़ेगा, ऋतिक रोशन says कि जब तक यहाँ से ना निकले. And अभी मुझे realize हुआ कि when Farhan Akhtar talks to his dad, he also says this कि जब तक यहाँ से ना निकले. And now I make
You
the
can see
क्या कहते हैं,
connection.
connection between it.
So the reason, okay, so you know वो पूरा ये लोग करते हैं. नहीं, पहले मैं शुरू से ये इसकी बात पहले करूँगी मैं. His entire reaction over here, right here, this
Animation is done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
this
क्या
is
कर
so
रहे हैं यार?
funny. The way he literally just tosses it out is so
He doesn't even take a moment to, you know, give.
it's so like impossible.
हाँ, मतलब okay, फेंक दिया.
कर लेते. It like tells a lot about his character.
Yes.
And you know, after this ensuing like entire thing, you know, Hrithik Roshan gets so mad at this, and like understandably so, anyone would get mad at this, right? But in this you can see कि you know सालों का कुछ anger है इसके अंदर बहुत ज़्यादा. Why is he reacting like this? And it only we find out about this only when he says, you know, it wasn't funny to get involved with my girlfriend.
Exactly.
And, you know, तू cool and funny का t-shirt पहन के घूमता रहता है and all. So that just shows like how many his own insecurities regarding Farhan Akhtar's character and why actually इन लोगों की क्या
मतलब मूवी के शुरू में we do notice there's some sort of
There is
tension
tension,
between
yeah.
both of them. और लेकिन obviously we don't
we
figure it
don't
out
know, yeah,
until this scene.
until the scene. And the way it's done is so well, right? क्योंकि आपका it starts off with like a funny scene, you know, okay, okay, cool, whatever. But then as soon as they get out of the car, you'll notice that all the shots are actually shaking.
I don't know. मुझे मेरा
So
phone.
that's like a handheld camera to make it
To
seem,
make it
you know, the
real.
emotions are running high.
Exactly.
उसके अंदर and something else you'll notice camera work के तौर पे the way they frame the three characters is really interesting.
Yes.
Well, I've always noticed कि films kind of don't do this really well. या तो वो लोग बिल्कुल line में खड़े होते हैं या तो बिल्कुल circle में खड़े होते हैं. Over here they're like in a triangle and they keep moving around. And it just seems you know
And
बीच में कुछ हो
you know
रहा है.
इस scene पे although ऋतिक रोशन की back है, but you can still figure कि he is angry.
Yeah, he's tense. He's really like, you know.
Yeah.
It's just very good scene. I really like it. There's so many layers to this. You find out so much about all of these characters.
Exactly, and you know you इस scene के through भी you find a lot about the layers of Farhan Akhtar's character, कि how he does his, because obviously he's not expressive at all.
Yeah,
So even when he says sorry, he adds humor to
yeah.
it.
Right. Because he doesn't know how to say it genuinely at
हाँ,
this point in time.
And एक तो वैसे इतने साल गुजर गए, so he's just you know adding humor to it and trying to make everything funny.
That's like his coping mechanism, right? He like everything needs to be funny. Even over here, he's like, sorry, Arjun, but it's just really well done. And look at this now, the shift still in that same
Yes.
thing, but like the focus shifts to what Abhay Deol is saying, even though it's उसकी like आधी पीठ नजर आ रही है.
और यहाँ पे look, the three of them have different expressions. He's smiling जैसे कुछ बहुत अच्छा हो रहा
वही नहीं है कुछ, ये तो मजाक चल रहा है. Hrithik Roshan just pissed AF and Abhay Deol being so exasperated.
Exactly.
Oh man, such a good scene. And you notice how it even ends with a joke bump it up end में. It even ends with like the way they just brought it all together. It's just so well done. And this is obviously a meme.
Yeah, it was not funny. I literally
You can hear it in
so
your
many memes.
Oh man, such a good scene. Yeah, did you notice anything else?
No.
What, another thing that I noticed about the edit was कि you know it's a bit choppy because it's like जल्दी cut हो जाता है, वापस cut हो गया,
What's wrong with you
वापस
guys?
cut हो गया.
अरे, I'll get you a new phone.
Just to show like you know pace कितनी है and कितनी इन लोगों के emotions जल्दी वो है ना. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, direction इतनी अच्छी है. Good stuff. Okay. So I think we have another scene as well from. Oh, so we'll do. हमें बहुत ज़्यादा ही पसंद है. बहुत ही हमें.
Farhan Akhtar and his dad's
Right.
conversation.
I'll just share it. So why did you choose this scene?
So, नहीं, are you going to the link? दूसरी link जो I sent you? उस पे
I'm trying to find it. नहीं वो तो अमिताभ बच्चन की
हाँ वो
तुमने
तो
भेजी.
वो दूसरा है.
तो तुमने नहीं भेजी मुझे
वो
वाली.
वाला link मैंने तुम्हें नहीं भेजा था. Should I
Okay,
send it to you or are you looking for
No,
it?
can you just send it?
Yeah.
And तब तक we can talk about another one, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about Amitabh Bachchan wali?
Sure.
Okay. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is a scene from the movie Pink, and I haven't seen the movie properly, but I know what's it about, and I think Maria can tell us more about what the film is about as soon as she's done with finding the link for this.
It Pink is one of my all-time favorite films. मतलब usually Pink जैसी films,
Mm-hmm.
Pink, Thappad, they are like a one or two time watch because
Right,
of the intensity.
right,
It's
right,
so serious, लेकिन there's something about such films, Shujit Sarkar की movies,
right.
movies with Taapsee, movies with ADV in it. I can watch it as many times
Right.
as you make me watch it. So I just love this film और उसका climax was so, it was a goosebump moment.
What was अच्छा नहीं climax नहीं पता अच्छा फिल्म का जरा plot तो बताओ
Yeah.
क्योंकि I don't remember it
Okay.
either.
So this is about three. It revolves around gender equality
Mhm.
and also group of men, they party with some
Good.
women,
हाँ.
with some girls, लेकिन an incident happens and then जो blame है पूरा it goes on to the girls कि
Right,
they
right.
were partying और उन्होंने they initiated the क्या कहते हैं they initiated things on the boys.
Right.
तो फिर पूरा केस चलता है एंड उन पे बहुत इल्जाम लगते हैं the girls उन पे. Amitabh Bachchan is their neighbor across the street,
Right.
and they take help from him
Hmm.
and ask him if he will fight
Their case.
their case.
Right.
तो पूरी उसी के आसपास रिवॉल्व करते हैं द कोर्ट मोस्टली. जो शॉर्ट्स हैं नहीं मोस्टली तो नहीं लेकिन हाफ ऑफ द मूवी रिवॉल्व्स कोर्ट रूम में, तो इट इज यूजुअली कॉल्ड अ कोर्ट रूम ड्रामा.
Right. Makes sense.
तो
Okay. I'll just share it. वो थोड़ा सा वो हो रहा था, buffer हो रहा था. Okay, here we go.
मैंने कोर्ट के सामने प्रूव किया यार कि ये तीनों लड़कियां वहां ऐसा स्टार्ट करने की नीयत से नहीं, उसके बाद वहां से गायब हो गई, उसके बाद बहुत दिनों तक छुपी रही. अगर
अच्छा
इनकी
एक
गलती
मिनट
नहीं
पॉज
होती
इट.
तो ये
तो वैसे तो जो जहाँ से अमिताभ का पोर्शन स्टार्ट होता है दैट इज द मेन क्रिपलिंग
Right,
मोमेंट,
yeah.
लेकिन आई एम प्लेइंग इट फ्रॉम हियर क्योंकि ये जो ऑपोजिशन पे जो लॉयर है ही हिज डायलॉग्स एंड हिज स्टेटमेंट एक्चुअली टॉक्स अबाउट द करप्शन इन सोसाइटी कि हाउ
Right.
फॉर मनी मतलब आप अपना प्रोफेशन भी बेच के आ जाते हो.
ठीक है.
ठीक है सो है.
Okay.
इंसिडेंट के इतने दिनों बाद तक चुप नहीं रहती, बल्कि खुद चल के पुलिस के पास जाती, जो कि मेरे क्लाइंट ने किया. आफ्टर ऑल राजवीर सिंह एक रेपुटेबल फैमिली से है, यंग है, उसके सामने उसका अच्छा खासा फ्यूचर है. इसके अलावा मैंने एसएचओ, डॉक्टर, वेटर, मैनेजर के बयान और एविडेंसेस दिए जो कि सारे के सारे लड़के के खिलाफ. कंसेंट का कोई इशू नहीं है सर इस केस में.
क्या हो गया? लोड हो रहा है वहाँ पे? नहीं वहाँ पे चल नहीं रहा आगे सीन. आजकल कैंपस का वाईफाई बिल्कुल साथ नहीं देता. हो यार. अच्छा अब तुम्हारे इसके स्क्रीन के आगे भी लोड आना शुरू हो गया. एक काम करो रिमूव करके वापस
Should we continue? I don't know. Like सिर्फ वीडियो का मसला है या सिर्फ ऑडियो का मसला है? ऑडियो अगर आ रही है तो हम फिर भी बात तो कर सकते हैं.
हाँ बात कर सकते हैं. सीन या तो एक काम करो चला दो तुम अपने पास.
डिस्कस नजर आ रही है. तुम्हारे पास नहीं आ रही?
नहीं अभी तक तो तुम्हारे उस पे भी बफर हो रहा है. Just some internet issues.
अपने करना. I'm outside.
सिर्फ मैं हूँ इस वक्त शो में. Why? Habib, why?
वैसे क्यों क्या स्क्रीन शेयर?
कर लेती हूँ wait.
तुम्हारे लैपटॉप पे चल रहा है?
मेरे लैपटॉप पे
हाँ तुम आ तो
हाँ
गई.
आ गया ना तो
Okay, let's just do it on your laptop.
अच्छा
हम आपको आ जाता हूँ. आपके नीचे से.
नहीं तो इसमें क्या कहते हैं टैब होगा या पूरी
शेयर स्क्रीन करो उसके बाद हमारे पास आ जाएगा.
यार ये क्या प्रॉब्लम है.
अच्छा ऑडियो है क्या? तुम्हारे हेडफोन चल रहे.
नहीं तुम्हारे भी तो लगे हुए हैं ना.
क्रोम टैब पे करो.
क्रोम टैब पे करूँगी मेरा सफारी पे खुला हुआ है.
अच्छा होगा. अपना जरा हटा दो ताकि फिर मेरी भी आवाज़ आ जाए.
केस में मिस मीनल अरोड़ा के लिए कम से कम 10 साल की सजा आपसे चाहता हूं। और इन दो लड़कियों के लिए भी खाली इन्हें सबक सिखाने के लिए फाइन करके ना छोड़ा जाए, बल्कि इनको भी कम से कम 6 महीने की सजा दी जाए, ताकि आगे से ऐसी हरकत करने से पास हो। थैंक यू सर, आई रेस्ट माय केस।
दीपक जी, क्लोजिंग। मिस्टर साइगर, नो, नो योर ऑनर। ना सिर्फ एक शब्द नहीं, अपने आप में एक पूरा वाक्य है योर ऑनर। इसे किसी तर्क, स्पष्टीकरण, एक्सप्लेनेशन या व्याख्या की जरूरत नहीं होती। ना का मतलब ना ही होता है। My client said no, Your Honor. And these boys must realize no का मतलब no होता। उससे बोलने वाली लड़की कोई परिचित हो, फ्रेंड हो, गर्लफ्रेंड हो, कोई सेक्स वर्कर हो, या आपकी अपनी बीवी क्यों ना हो। No means no. And when someone says so, you stop. We'll take a short break. उसके बाद कोर्ट अपना फैसला सुनाएगी। The court believes that a beginning has been made in this case. Although Meenal Arora के खिलाफ 307 attempt to murder के केस में गवाह भी थे, evidence भी, the court finds that there was grave provocation और उनके खिलाफ 307 के अंडर जो चार्ज था उसको डिसमिस करती है। सेक्शन 324 के अंदर मीनल अरोरा, फलक अली और एंड्रिया तारियांग के खिलाफ जो भी चार्जेस हैं वो नेचर में मोटिवेटेड और इसमें उनके खिलाफ कोई सॉलिड एविडेंस है नहीं। The court finds Rajveer Singh guilty under section 354 of outraging a woman's modesty, Ankit Malhotra and Ronak Anand under 340 and the IT Act. The court has decided to let Vishwajyoti Ghosh off with a warning. The court will set a further date for sentencing and announce the quantum of the sentence. Court is dismissed.
बहुत ही intense scene था.
A lot to talk about this
Yeah.
scene.
So I had only seen the
Okay.
part where he delivers his no means no
Yeah.
speech and then that's it. उसके अलावा फिर मैंने देखा नहीं था आगे. मैं भी तुमसे पूछने वाली थी कि एंडिंग कैसे होती है.
तो पहले आई थॉट कि सिर्फ नो मीन्स नो वाला डायलॉग तक प्ले करूं, लेकिन फिर उसके बाद का जो सीन है ना, आई मीन आई ऑलवेज गेट इमोशनल वाचिंग दैट पार्ट, बिकॉज उसके अंदर यू सॉ के he gives no reaction,
Right.
he's just looking down, and मतलब there is a sense of victory, लेकिन फिर there is also no sense of victory, so also context कि his wife she dies in the end.
Right.
So, okay तो उसको उस चीज का भी trauma है,
Oh.
तो he is not really
She's already dead at this point.
no, केस के बाद she dies, but she's
अच्छा.
like in a very critical condition.
Right.
So he's like also dealing with that, and then this, so it's a very confusing situation for him. And the moment where he sits नीचे देखते हुए and he's just like a statue, numb बिल्कुल.
Yeah.
That moment is so beautiful, it is so beautiful. So yes,
He has a sense of like foreboding about him कि like
Yes.
कुछ अच्छा नहीं हुआ
एक
almost.
मतलब there is some sort of मासूमियत उसके
हाँ.
चेहरे पे which makes you want to
Sad.
just go and hug him.
Yeah.
तो
मुझे लड़कियों का रिएक्शन अच्छा लगा
हाँ.
बिकॉज इट वाज ऑलमोस्ट लाइक इट वाज रिलीफ बट इट वाज मोस्टली आई फील डिसबिलीफ
yes,
क्योंकि ये आई डोंट थिंक रियल लाइफ में ऐसी कभी भी होगी कि कंसेंट के बेसिस पे आपको वो हो क्योंकि इवन कंसेंट इटसेल्फ इज ट्रीटेड सो फ्लिमजिली इन कोर्ट कि द लाइकलीहुड दैट दिस हैपेंस इन रियल लाइफ इज प्रोबब्ली
is
लो
very low.
so there was this very prominent disbelief
Yeah.
sort of thing. Do you mind if I just do this a little?
तो मतलब when even जब वो बोलने के बाद verdict के बाद he holds his Tapsi holds his hand and he gives him के
हाँ.
things
Assurance.
are okay, लेकिन still वो उसका reaction वही होता है. And I don't know, it's so beautiful, it's so beautifully shot.
Yeah.
So yeah, tell me what you feel about it. Then I
I-
have a lot of trivia about this
Oh,
movie.
really? Okay. So I thought something that I did notice, like the music as the judge was giving out his vote, music kept on going up and up and up, and then at the end when they're like, you're good, you're okay, you can go. Tab jab bilkul high pe was, yeah, and it was like almost like hopeful music at this point.
Yes.
But before that, it was kind of like suspense wala till. So that was interesting. मैंने ज़्यादा कैमरा वर्क actually notice नहीं किया क्योंकि उसका scene ही इतना चला.
Also, end में you must have noticed that the female constable, she shakes hands
हाँ.
with him. So that was also a symbol that you fought on behalf of a lot of women who suffer, मतलब who go through this every single day.
Right.
तो वो भी उसको एक assurance मिलती है and he feels a bit content.
Right. That's and बताएं आप अपना trivia बताएं.
अच्छा, so इस मूवी में there were a lot of monologues और continuous scenes बहुत थे.
अच्छा.
तो what Shujit Sarkar, the director, he did was they shot continuous 15 10 minute scenes.
Oh,
one take,
wow.
मतलब एक shot
Amazing.
without a cut.
Right.
So it got like really exhausting for them.
Right.
But he did this to maintain the क्या कहते हैं ताकि consistency रहे emotions की. Because इस scene में भी this was a very long scene. Obviously
Right.
थोड़ा बहुत बीच में editing में cut हुआ होगा. लेकिन when they shot it तो वो एक साथ 15
really?
मिनट 20 मिनट के वो लोग टेक्स लेते थे.
अच्छा.
Yes.
तो ये सब edit में cut किया है मतलब वैसे ही ज़्यादा long.
हाँ, वैसे पूरा वन टेक
Oh.
होता था. मल्टी कैमरा था ना ये.
Right. Right. Yeah.
तो एक वन वाज प्लेस्ड जहाँ पे जज बैठा था.
हाँ, हाँ.
वन वाज प्लेस्ड क्या कहते हैं
एक तो बिल्कुल सामने कोर्ट रूम के उसके बाद साइड एंगल्स
साइड एंगल्स के लिए थे.
हाँ.
तो वो मल्टी कैमरा के थ्रू उन्होंने एक ही गो में पूरा शूट किया.
Wow. That's so stressful.
Yes. Also, AB suggested कि क्रेडिट्स स्टार्टिंग क्रेडिट्स और एंडिंग क्रेडिट्स में उसका नाम फीमेल लीड्स के बाद आना चाहिए.
No way.
Yes.
No way.
So that is the reason whenever you will watch Pink, तो हमेशा इनिशियल क्रेडिट्स में भी और बाद में भी पहले there's like तीनों फीमेल लीड्स का नाम और फिर एबी का नाम. Although Shujit said कि usually because seniority and he's such a versatile actor, तो I mean बहुत सारा there was a lot of conversation, but he himself initiated कि नहीं, this should happen, because he said कि भाई देखो जब हम gender equality पे फिल्म बना रहे हैं तो what is the point of keeping me because obviously the story revolved around the girls.
Right.
He was fighting for them, तो इसीलिए. But that was such a beautiful thing he did.
Yeah, like the credits are usually done not only based on seniority but highest bidding. So the person who gets paid
the most, he is usually on top of this.
obviously.
But to even notice such a thing is
इतनी छोटी
हाँ,
सी
इतनी
चीज़ पे
छोटी सी
बोलना,
चीज
right?
थी. एंड क्रेडिट्स कितने 2 सेकंड 3 सेकंड में रोल
और
जाते हैं.
कितने लोग दिखते हैं?
कितने लोग देखते हैं. मतलब obviously
This is a big thing.
yeah, it is a big thing. So if you watch this movie,
Right.
you'll notice कि तापसी scenes like scenes में very low and she's very थोड़ी बीमार सी. तो she was going through an infection उस मूवी के शुरू में या बीच में, I guess. तो the director convinced her कि she shoots this film बिना ठीक हुए हुए and during her illness, ताकि उस बीमारी का असर जो है मूवी में नजर आए,
कि एक्चुअली लगे
एक्चुअली लगे कि उसको इफेक्ट हो रहा है. So and she said कि although it was a bit difficult शुरू में, लेकिन she had a lot of fun shooting. तो
Okay.
yeah.
So I'll try to start my laptop. तब तक तुम दूसरा सीन देख लो.
Yes.
बटन नाइफ वाला करते थे.
Yes. Also this movie was shot, मतलब इसका फर्स्ट टेक लिया था इन्होंने इंटरनेशनल वुमेन्स डे पे.
ओह, ये तो बहुत ज्यादा फीमेल हो गए.
Yes. And Taapsee Pannu often broke down during shooting as she felt her character was very strong and challenging. Yes. हो रहा है तो चलो तुम शेयर कर लो. You should watch this movie.
It's been on my list for so
Yeah,
long.
please watch it. Yeah,
So long.
you love it.
At the stream. Yeah, back. तुम अपना म्यूट मार दो. कौन सा वाला करना था? हाँ. अच्छा, अभी हम वापस उसके ऊपर ही चले जाएं, जिंदगी ना मिलेगी तो
हाँ. नहीं, धड़कने दो वाला कर लेते हैं.
ठीक है.
Nice.
वो बटन नाइफ, I love the scene.
Also एक और सीन है, when रणवीर सिंह confronts his parents hospital में कि आप लोगों ने अपनी शादी में क्या कर दिया. That is also like
that is also good. Like सब लोग अंदर की बातें करते हैं, बात करते ही नहीं है. ठीक है.
सब जगह खुशबू चल रही है. इस लड़की को ना तो अपनी फिक्र है, ना अपनी फैमिली के नाम की फिक्र है. ये सब देखने से पहले मर जाती तो अच्छा होता. इतने साल इन्वेस्ट किया हमने इस लड़की में. इन्वेस्ट किया मुझ पर, मतलब क्यों? कुछ गलत कहा मैंने? बुरा लगा तुम्हें? गुस्सा आ रहा है? बोलो, बोलो ना. मेरे घर में तो मुझे कुछ बोलने की इजाजत ही नहीं है, तो तुम ही कुछ बोलो. चुप क्यों हो? ठीक है भाई, अगर मैंने कुछ बुरा कहा हो तो प्लीज प्लीज मुझे माफ कर दो. अगर माफी से भी काम नहीं चलता तो मैं अपने प्राण त्याग दूंगी. इससे तुम्हें खुशी मिलेगी ना? माँ प्लीज. दिस मेक यू हैप्पी? माँ से खुशी मिलेगी तुम्हें? दिस इज व्हाट शी वांट्स.
स्मिता जी, आंटी वो बटर नाइफ है.
हाँ,
वो बटर नाइफ है.
कबीर यार,
आप ये लो, ये बेटर है. ऐसे लीजिए और ऐसे काटिए, ऐसे लेंथ वाइज.
हाउ डेयर यू स्पीक टू माय मदर लाइक दैट?
मैं तो मदद करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूं.
माफी मांगो. कबीर माफी मांगो.
सॉरी.
दिस इज रिडिकुलस. शादी मेरी है और ये मेरे फैमिली का पर्सनल मैटर है. बहुत हो गया. मम, हमें वापस जाना चाहिए. Manav, Ash, pack up your bags. Let's go.
Manav, I can't leave. मेरे parents की anniversary है.
Aisha, मुझे मजबूर मत करो कि मैं तुम्हें force करूं. All right, let's go.
ओए, easy हाँ, Tiger.
Shut! ये मेरे और मेरी बीवी के बीच की बात है. Get up!
You're making a scene.
Get up!
Manav, stop.
Let's go! Get up! Hey! Get up! Get up! What do you think you're doing? अगर मेरी बेटी पर एक उंगली भी उठाई तो ये हाथ उखाड़ कर समंदर में फेंक दूंगा, समझे? अपने बेटे को लीजिए और जितनी जल्दी हो सके यहाँ से चले जाइए. प्लीज गो.
आप गलती कर रहे कमल जी.
गलती तो मुझसे कई साल पहले हो चुकी थी.
Okay. Again, great scene. Firstly, it starts off बहुत ही tense, right?
हाँ.
इतना dramatic. ये आंटी बिल्कुल अपना जो था सारे अपने ड्रामे के डायलॉग
सारी frustration अपनी निकाल दी है.
अपने निकाले जा रही है. And okay, so first thing, it's all handheld because the tension is so high, emotions are so high that it is handheld and it is whoa. I love the way the placement has been done because in the previous scene when they were talking to Aisha for the first time, when she said कि उसे divorce चाहिए, उसकी setting ये थी कि she was on one side and everyone else was against her, and this time it was like, you know, her family is with her. She had people on her side, so direction wise that was beautiful. Secondly, this scene where Shefali Shah and Anil Kapoor make eye contact, why is this mother-in-law talking this way? Just the amazingness of that, the fact that there was an entire moment for this.
बोलो ना. मेरे घर में तो मुझे कुछ बोलने की इजाजत ही नहीं है.
And जब ये हाथ पकड़ती है
तो तुम ही कुछ
and
बोलो.
ये पैन up वो tilt up होता है उसका दिखाने के लिए reaction के even she's like, oh my god, I don't have to fight this woman.
Exactly.
And honestly वो butter knife वाला scene is every person ever being like, यार ये aunty over हो गई.
ऐसे काटिए.
Ranveer Singh's reaction to this is so hilarious.
अगर माफी से
जब देखा जाए तो there was no need to add.
No need to add,
It was already a very serious scene.
Yeah.
और at a point वो emotional भी बन गया. लेकिन still they chose to, you know, add
Address.
such a thing.
I think it was just to cut the tension literally with the butter knife.
Probably.
It's just to like have some sort of relief, I guess. क्योंकि ये as you said जरूरी नहीं था. But I feel like ये मेरा तो reaction ये होता रियल लाइफ में. ये भाई क्या आंटी
बटर नाइफ से आप काट रही हैं.
Diagonally.
असली छुरी में आप.
Oh my god, too good. Okay, so you know when Manav starts getting really angry and वो उठ जाता है and everything, that's also a great scene obviously. But उसके अंदर the build up is for Anil Kapoor, right? The point here where he's just like, you know, he starts breathing, and the interesting thing is it's not like on him, it's like side में you can see Manav का वो. So it's like from an angle. It's like within the scene you're not like disassociated with it still. And the thing that I really like at the end is this, where एक second.
अगर मेरी बेटी पर एक उंगली भी उठा, समझे?
Not this. Over here, Priyanka Chopra is the one who is centrally framed. And when she's talking to the mother-in-law, when he's talking to the mother-in-law, OTS over the shoulder shot जो है, Priyanka Chopra ke piche aa raha hai, not from the mother. So whatever he says next, it's almost like he's not even saying it to the mother, even though he is talking to her. It's like indirectly it is for Priyanka
For
Chopra.
Priyanka Chopra.
Especially when he says कि गलती तो मुझसे बहुत पहले हो गई थी, that was for Priyanka
Yes,
Chopra के
yes,
character.
yes.
It's like he's talking to her, but indirectly, and I love the framing for this. कि बिल्कुल उसके यहाँ पे आ रही
मुझसे
होती
10
है
साल
shot,
पहले हो चुकी थी।
and then he looks at her, and then he looks at her. This is so good. And the entire thing is so good. Like it's like everyone is on Priyanka Chopra's side right now. पीछे शिवाली Shah, Ranveer Singh, and even Anil Kapoor. Just a good. Oh, I like the scene. Yeah, that's all I have to say. And
This movie was also like a very good one.
yes, Zoya Akhtar again.
Zoya Akhtar,
Zoya Akhtar and her the other person writes with her.
yeah, her name starts with R.
I don't remember. I know how she looks. I just don't
Yeah,
remember
she
her.
she's like she has like really short
Even
hair.
with even वो कौन सी थी दूसरी फिल्म जिंदगी ना मिलेगी दोबारा में भी वही उसने ही लिखा था.
And ये जो अभी जो
लॉलीपॉप
नहीं
वो नहीं
अभी जो आने वाली है with the female
हाँ
road
हाँ
trip,
हाँ 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 वो
भी रीमा काफी
Reema, yes.
रीमा काफी, yeah.
So they make a great team,
Yeah, they make a great team.
and beauty stuff they make.
Indeed. Okay, 12:23 हो गए हैं.
Woman. Oh yes, woman. So guys, we still have scenes, honestly, but I think we can do another part 2 for
Yeah, we
this.
can do further. We can do a part 2, definitely.
So yeah, inshallah we'll do this next time, some other day. I think we should also incorporate some Hollywood shows, because Hollywood films, obviously they've been doing it for so long.
Yeah.
They're probably good at it too. They're probably good at it too.
Yes.
थोड़ा K-drama का भी कुछ कर सकते हैं, कर तो सब कुछ सकते हैं.
हाँ, मतलब बहुत कुछ कर सकते हैं हम तो. एक ऐड को भी स्लाइस कर देंगे.
हाँ, अरे उसका तो देखो. Okay guys, sorry for the technical problems, but we shall fix them at one point. I mean हम क्या कर रहे हैं?
इंडी यूनिवर्सिटी को ब्लेम करें आप प्लीज.
अरे मैं तो वापस से चली गई. Beautiful. Okay, let's end this.
खुदा हाफिज. Thank you so much. Bye.
कैसी है पहेली हाय, कभी तो हंसाए